Welcome to R.E.P.O, the co-op horror game that's taking the gaming world by storm, mainly because of YouTube's famed gaming stars and their oh-so-catchy titles that are all pretty much the same, and well, the rest of the crowd just sort of followed up on the game. But how does it compare to Leathal Company, the indie horror darling that dominated 2024? R.E.P.O, short for Retrieve, Extract, and Profit Operation, is a physics-based co-op horror game where you and your friends take on the role of R.E.P.O agents sent by the Taxman to haunted locations to collect valuables. Sounds simple, right? Well, not when the house is crawling with supernatural entities that want to turn you into their next victim. We don't know much about the Taxman except for the fact we have this job to do. What sets R.E.P.O apart is its unique blend of horror and comedy. The game thrives on chaotic moments, whether it's hitting your teammate with a flying object in the shop, or playing a soundboard over your mic and getting goofy with it.
I'ma make you talk like that.
It's scary, yes, but it's also ridiculously fun. Especially with the text-to-speak mechanic where it has no limits to what can be said. And that said, be careful with the friends you play with, as the text-to-speech option can get a little out of hand sometimes. So, let's backtrack a bit and talk about Leathal Company. Released in 2023, this game became an instant hit thanks to its simple yet terrifying premise. Sneak into buildings, avoid horrifying monsters, and survive long enough to escape with your loot and progress to harder planets and buy items to help along the way. While both games share similar scavenging mechanics, their tones are vastly different. Leathal Company leans heavily into psychological horror with its dark atmosphere and oppressive tension. It's the kind of game that leaves you sweating after every session. R.E.P.O, on the other hand, injects a little bit more humor into the mix, like dunking your friend into the toilet and flushing them down, or executing them in the item shop for absolutely no reason. The physics-based mechanics mean anything can happen, like accidentally dropping an item and alerting a monster, or watching your friend get hilariously dragged away by an enemy. And that said enemy is called Hidden, but me and the boys, we like to call him the Diddler. So, what makes R.E.P.O stand out? For starters, the variety. The game features 19 different enemy types, each with unique behaviors that keep you on your toes. One moment you're hiding from a bitch with knife hands, or again, the Diddler, or you accidentally pick up this little fella and get chomped at for a good bit, and then eventually he cools down, then follows you again, back on your journey. Then there's the equipment system. You can upgrade yourself in the sense of having more health, getting a strength upgrade to pick up heavier objects, run faster, or have more stamina in general. Then you also have weapons as well, ranging from guns, a baseball bat, various grenades, and a rubber ducky. And let's not forget about the maps. Each location is meticulously designed to feel both eerie and interactive, encouraging exploration while keeping you constantly on edge. You have 3 maps as of right now to play on: Headman Manor, Mechanic Station, and Swift Broom Academy. And just like Leathal Company, each map is randomly generated each time, so it's a new experience. The replayability is another huge factor. With so many enemy types, maps, and equipment options, no 2 playthroughs feel the same. So, in a way, it's pretty much like a Leathal Company clone. It's the kind of game that you can keep coming back to with friends without it ever getting stale. You also have the service station where you get all your upgrades from, and then you have the disposal arena. The disposal arena is for the employees that don't make it out alive as a team, and that team has to fight each other to see who's the biggest loser at their job. R.E.P.O has all the ingredients for viral success. I mean, its combination of scares and laughs make it perfect for both streamers and content creators, or just anyone in general. I mean, it's already done that with how many videos are on it already, and we all know how much influence they have on making or breaking an indie game. So, where does R.E.P.O stand compared to Leathal Company, while Leathal Company excels at delivering pure horror experiences? R.E.P.O carves out its own niche by blending scares with chaotic fun. It's not just about surviving, it's about laughing through the madness with your friends. And along with that, the developers have said that they want to build lore for this game. The biggest question everyone is asking is, who is the Taxman? We talked about him in the beginning, but we just know he hired us to repo some household items. For all we know, he could be Jeff Bezos, just trying to get some more money. But we'll just have to wait and see what the developers will bring to the players. So, without being said, it's innovative mechanics, hilarious moments, and endless replayability. R.E.P.O has all the makings of the next hit horror game. Whether you're a fan of co-op chaos or just looking for something fresh in the genre, this is the game you don't want to miss.
No! I clicked on my button.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment, and maybe, just maybe, subscribe as well for future content. I'll regularly still post short videos every week. These videos like these will be posted once a month. I'm going to try to do twice a month, but just stick around. I'm trying to be better at posting videos. But as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.